One of the biggest victories of Palestinian resistance during the war in Gaza, now in the occupation of the West Bank, is the defanging of a very powerful myth that has kept Israel safe for decades, which was the myth of the liberal Zionist. And don't underestimate the power of this myth, because this forward-thinking, liberal, democratic Zionist served as a fig leaf to cover what has been, since its inception, an apartheid ethno-state that has had the best of both worlds. It has thrived on the occupation and the dispossession and the dehumanization of Palestinians, whilst at the same time representing itself to the Western nations that supported it as a proxy of Western values and democracy. In a place that Western democracies like to call a bad neighborhood, turning this racist dog whistle into a bullhorn of what they think the place that they call the Middle East and the people that compose it are. But the myth of liberal Zionism wasn't just defeated abroad, where their conflation of anti-Semitism with criticism of Israel, their dehumanization of Palestinians, their justification for the genocide in Gaza by journalists and actors and thinkers have shown the world what the Palestinians have known since 1948. That a colonizer with the intention of creating an European-style democracy is first and foremost a colonizer. Liberal Zionists were also utterly defeated in Israel. Younger Jewish Israelis that were educated in a segregated system that valued their cultural identity rather than the democratic values that liberal Zionists stated that they seeked to uphold are turning to the far right in droves. Whilst this is happening, Benjamin Netanyahu's government has taken advantage of the fact that there is a war going on to be able to take control of power from the judiciary, of power from the military, and have weaponized the very same surveillance apparatus that they used against Palestinians against Israelis. Netanyahu might be standing next to Donald Trump smirking away whilst they discuss the ethnic cleansing of Gaza. But if history has taught us anything, is that this is a short-term victory. Because not only does it further strip Israel from its flagging soft power, which in a nation that has proved so emphatically that it relies completely on the kindness of strangers for its own survival, is at best unwise and at worst suicidal, it's also showing the liberal Zionists that have been discredited abroad and are being persecuted at home that their only path is to leave, further weakening a country that has demographic challenges, making it less likely that it will survive long term. So let's keep supporting the Palestinian resistance and the non-Zionist Jews that keep calling out this colonialist ideology.